everybody, I'm Anahi and I'm currently enrolled in the Clinical Medical Assisting Program at CyberTex in Austin. I wasn't sure what I really wanted to do after high school, and funny enough, CyberTex actually came to my school and did a presentation and invited us to an open tour. And I was like, I kind of just sat on that thought. I remember going home that day and my mom, I was talking to her about it and she was like, you should just go for it, like you don't know what can happen, you know, like you always say you never know what to do, just do this, see what happens. And I remember I actually came, I was like, okay, I'll just, I came, and it was actually like a really good, like fun environment, and I wasn't really sure what to expect, but it was just really fun. I remember I talked to them about admissions and they made it so easy and seamless, and they were like, yeah, you can start next month, you can start the month after that, it doesn't matter, we don't really have like an actual start date, which I thought it was really cool because you would have to wait all the way to August to go to school, and they were like, no, you, as soon as you graduate in like 3 weeks you can come in and we'll set you up. And I was like, oh really? And so then I talked to Monica, who was the financial aid person in that moment, and she was so helpful with me in like my financial situation, my whole, I wasn't really sure of how to handle all the paperwork, but they made it just so, they sat down with me and they talked to me about it and they went through all the steps with me, and Augie was very nice and helpful. They showed me around the class, they showed me the labs. I was really excited because I was like, I wasn't really good at paper or like math and stuff like that. And they were like, no, like this is a lot of like hands-on, like 2 to 3 times a week you're gonna be doing labs, or you know, we do blood draws on each other, we do injections on each other. And I was like, we do injections on each other? Like that's what we're gonna do? Really? And I was like, that's gonna be scary, but you know, I was like, all right, like let's see what I'm gonna do, like just give me a day or two to think about it. But I remember as soon as I walked out the door, I was like, no, this is what I want to do. And I remember I called Augie and I was like, hey, like I'll be here probably next week to finish the financial aid, because obviously, you know, we need to work on it a little bit. But they were like, yeah, sure, we'll see what we can do to help you. And in the couple days afterwards, Monica calls me and she's like, hey, we were able to find some financial aid to help you start school. And I was like, really? She was like, yeah, it's more than we expected. Like they were such a helping hand in the time that I really needed it, and I wasn't really sure of what I was looking for whenever it came to like a career, but I think I made a really good choice. We started, it's been so much fun. I remember the first time they drew my blood out, I almost passed out. I was like, no, I can't do this, but it was so much fun, and now I'm like getting 2 tubes out at the same time. It's really hands-on, it's really fun. I didn't expect to like it as much. I mostly did it because it was really an easy process, and they highly mentioned you're gonna be working at a hospital or a clinic in less than a year. If you take our courses, if you pass your test, everything is gonna be like really hands-on. You're gonna have the teacher talk to you, help you through anything. And I'm almost done. It doesn't even feel real. Like it's really exciting. I'm scared at the same time, but then I'm like, no, I'm ready. And everybody's been really helpful. The students are great, our teacher is great. Everybody is just so united, because even after the students graduate, they always come back and they tell us how working at the hospital is, or how their externship is. And I feel really calm with the fact that I'll have a job after I graduate, because our admissions teacher and our marketing people are really nice, and they're like really helpful on helping you set up what you're gonna do after school. Because I remember my dad was like, are you sure you're gonna be able to get a job? Like that's gonna be hard. And I was like, no, like they'll help me. Like they already have contracts with different companies, contracts with different different hospitals. Like they'll help me. If you're not really sure what you want to do, or like you're scared, or you're just panicking because you're about to graduate and you're like, oh, I need to step out into the real world. But college is like, for me specifically, college was 4 years. That was too long. And I was like, no, I want to finish up and, you know, start. I would highly, highly, highly recommend CyberTex.